It started with a house I almost ignored. The paint was old, the gate slightly bent, the compound too quiet for a place surrounded by noise and life. In a city where generators hum day and night, this compound felt muted. I should have listened to that feeling. People warned me in that casual Nigerian way where warnings are wrapped in jokes. Someone laughed and said the landlady was not normal. Another advised me to lock my door well. I moved in anyway. The landlady was a simple woman at first glance. Middle-aged. Plain wrapper. Simple blouse. Nothing extravagant. The kind of woman you would see in any compound and forget immediately. But her eyes stayed with you. They didn't wander. They didn't blink too much. They studied, measured, counted. The first thing she asked was if I lived alone. I said yes. She nodded slowly, as if confirming something she already knew. That should have been my first sign. The first night in the room was quiet. Too quiet. No distant generator sound. Even the insects seemed unsure if they were welcome. I lay on my mattress listening to my own breathing. Around midnight, I woke suddenly. No sound. Just a sharp awareness, like when someone is standing close even if you can't see them. I checked the door. Locked. Yet the air felt touched. By the third day, little things began. My shoes were no longer exactly where I left them. Once, my bucket was filled with water when I was sure I had emptied it. She said I should stop leaving my window open. I told her I never did. She only said, "Be careful at night." That night, I slept with the light on. Days passed. Tenants rarely stayed long. Rooms emptied suddenly. Nobody talked about the ones who left. It was like the compound swallowed people quietly. Then one day, I moved my bed just a few inches. That evening, she asked why I moved it. I asked how she knew. She smiled and said she could tell from the way the room felt. She knew everything. One night, Nipah took light. Around 2 a.m., I heard footsteps. Slow, intentional. They stopped at my door. Her voice came through the darkness asking if I was awake. I didn't answer. Fear changes you. I noticed she never knocked. She avoided one locked room especially. Always locked. Always empty. On my final night, I heard movement from the locked room. The door opened. It was empty. Just scratches on the wall. Names carved into the plaster. Some crossed out. The landlady stood behind me. The next morning, she handed me my key, then another. Despair. She told me calmly that I had lasted longer than most. Weeks later, the compound was sealed. They said she had been watching tenants for years, monitoring habits, entering rooms at night. She chose tenants who lived alone. To this day, I still lock my door twice, because some landlords don't rent houses. They study people.